afternoon. I forgot to mention that it's daylight savings. So, yeah, adjust your dials. How are ya? What a freaking week. What a week. Hey, Tina. Hey, Huda. How are ya? Hey, Kyrie. How are ya? I'm going to be honest. I don't even know where to start today because with all these solar flares and everything that's been going on, I mean, even I've had trouble soothing and settling my energy this week. Thankfully for my beautiful friend Kim for talking me through what solar flares are and do and all that sort of stuff, because I do the energy of it. To feel the impact of that energy with my own energy and then everybody else's energy. Full on, man, full on. Oh, hey, Johnny. So I had to look into your energy interesting. Something was telling me not to keep packing, that I wasn't going anywhere just yet. And then my youngest sister helped with rent for a bit out of the blue. Oh, well, I love that, Johnny. Love that. It must have been a relief. Hey, Holly. How are you, gorgeous? Oh, I'm so glad for you, Johnny. That's good news. That's good news. So, yeah, I don't know what kind of week you guys have had. It's been pretty full on. I don't even know where to begin. I've started a new protocol with supplements and all that sort of stuff. And I think that's shifting my chemicals in my body as well. It's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. I'm glad you got the relief you needed. Hey, Karina. So, yeah, I did channel a couple of messages. I turned some cards just to save a bit of time out of my shadow work cards. I've got some notes that I took, so I'll read them out shortly. But, yeah. Wowee. What a way to start October, eh? What a way to start October. So, I don't even know where to freaking start. I really don't. One thing I did want to I was going to do a video on it. But then I thought, it doesn't matter. Or whatever. But during the week, what came up for me is I realised a lot of people were coming to me to talk about certain things in my messages and stuff. And I found myself in a position where I did not know what to say to them or anyone, which is, as you know, not like me. But it's like I wanted to reply out of courtesy and respect and stuff, but something was saying no, no, no. So if you've reached out, I've legitimately been avoiding my inbox. Probably shouldn't, but I had to this week. But if I haven't replied to you, it's nothing personal. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. So, yeah, it's just, I was going to do a post going, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say to people. I know everybody sees me as a really good soundboard and stuff like that. And a freaking wolf jumped out. And I've been seeing wolves everywhere. I even went to the markets on Sunday and there was a dog there and it looked exactly like a wolf. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. It's just a bit of a fine line between getting involved in other people's discord and being a soundboard. It was just nothing that I could do to help these people at all. It was, yeah. Well, it's actually funny you say that about worry, because that was the first card that jumped out in the shadow cards, Johnny. So what I might do is, yeah, sometimes silence is golden. I've still got this thing, I don't want people to think I'm rude or I'm being ignorant or that I don't care or anything like that. But sometimes only so much a person can do, you know? So, anyway, I'll get stuck into it. I'll just get into the role. I think I just got to tune into spirit because my 3D self I'm going through an upgrade myself, and unless people are actual energy workers themselves, no one, and that's something I've had to find peace and acceptance with. I think we might be getting a store in this thunder, I think. Cool. I've just had to find acceptance that people will never understand my side. Do you know what I mean? Like what I experience and how I feel and what goes on with me, as much as I try to explain it. And it's, I've just had to find acceptance with that, you know? Because unless you're empathic and all that sort of jazz going through your own ascension, no one would know. Hey, Kimmy! You made it, darling. You made it. All right. Well, it might be a bit of a quieter day. Everyone's probably busy having a long weekend. So thanks everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope I do this message justice. I'm in a tricky situation at the moment because I do feel, and I had a couple of readings over the last few days, and they were all saying the same thing about now's the time to really start creating the reality that you want to see. We do it each and every day, but there's something with the collective energies at the moment because it's basically with these solar flares, a new earth has begun, and it's going to be dependent on what everyone's focusing on. So I'm just going to read the notes. I took some notes earlier. Oh, no worries, Huda. Give Gertech a big kiss and cuddle for me. Hey, JM. Hey, Denise. Yeah, so basically this week, what possibly could have come up for everybody is a lot of unprocessed emotions that were coming to the surface again. So I know that to be true because obviously I got busy with work. I've been quite quiet over the last couple of weeks, and also I got busy again with that, and the amount of people reaching out in my inbox. So I suppose that brings back to the theory that sometimes I just don't know what to say to people because what the people actually need to do is actually process the emotion and get the help and support that they need to process the emotion that's attached to experiences. It's easy for me to say, oh, leave that person or go on this diet and do a specific action. But the current energy at the moment with the solar flare, it's bringing a lot of emotion up, and people actually need to feel it to heal it. And that's what it is. And obviously the individual has to do that. I've had to do it myself as well. So just remember that moving forward, that if you want to heal any aspect of your life, you're going to have to feel the emotion and heal it. Because the cards that did jump out signified that a lot of people are still choosing to find comfort in their comfort zones, in the darkness, so to speak. And they're really reclusing and sort of getting a little bit into a depressed state. Whereas there's another extreme of people that are going into the anxious side, and they're trying to control their circumstances or the people or the places. They're trying to control everything in their outside environment, but that's only because that's the only way they know how to feel safe. So if they're controlling everything, they feel safe and they feel like they have control. But what happens is we can't control anyone. We can't control any people, we can't control situations, we can't control people's choices, what the government's doing, what they're doing. We can't control any of that. And that's one big illusion. And that illusion is shattering with these solar flares, and we have to face the truth for what it is. So, oh, hey Rose, how are ya? Hey Chris. Hey Lion, so good to see ya. Yeah, it felt heavy the last few days, absolutely. It's funny because Kim messaged me one day and she had a shocker. It was physical pain, like we copped the physical pain. So Kim got it one day, didn't you Kim? And then I got it the next day. What was it? The day after the markets. I mean, the markets was just hectic anyway. Thank you to everyone that come down and said good day at the markets. That was full on, man. I nearly lost all my cards and everything because they all nearly blew away with the little tornadoes that were going through there. Holy dooly, what a day. But anyway, but yeah, and then on Sunday, like I hurt. And I wasn't even planning on drinking, as probably a few of you saw my little Instagram stories and shit like that. I needed relief, man. I needed relief, and that's the first time in ages that I couldn't self-soothe to the level that I needed, if that makes sense. So anyway, so like I say, you're not alone. You're not alone. It does feel heavy, although I'm feeling more positive, but am in a bit of pain. Yeah, it's the physical pain, isn't it? Yeah, and I noticed that. It's either the physical self taking a bit of a hit, or it's the emotional and mental side that's taken a hit. So it's friggin' contrasting. So I'm hoping Spirit pulls me a solid today and yeah, we get something juicy out of this. So it is all for enlightenment. It is for enlightenment. It's to bring to your own awareness aspects of self that may not be in alignment with source. That's your highest good. And it may be bringing into your awareness the people, places, things around you that are either going to stay asleep and go night-nights and not do anything, or they're going to make the changes and do all that sort of shit. So, yeah. Lots of pain last week. As we know, I had emotional and mental the week before. Yeah. So, like I said, my heart goes out to you guys because it came out of nowhere. I was sitting there the other day going, well played, universe, well played. Because even I wasn't expecting that. I had a few people reach out and say there's a flare coming and it's going to come Earthside and it's doing this and doing that. And I didn't kind of think too much of it. And then bam, holy shit, let's wipe them out. Woo! Anyway. So what else do we get here? So yeah, so a lot of unprocessed emotions have come to the surface now. The illusions of control, believing if you can control your environment and the people around you, that will make you feel safe. That's an illusion. That's not how it works. A lot of people may be having feelings come up of being overlooked or invisible, or feeling like nobody cares or seems to hear you. That's something that has come up as well. And some are choosing to remain in the darkness because it's less fearful of the unknown. So the overall fear and worry for a lot of people at the moment is of the unknown. So if you're experiencing that, welcome to the club, high five, we're all in this together. But at the end of the day, there's a spiritual solution to everything, and that leads into my next part where solutions girl. We've got to do something with this. We've got to do something with this, whether it's adjusting your diets, whether it's getting more exercise into your day, whether it's starting a new routine. I do believe that I asked Spirit the day that I was in a lot of pain, I said, what are we supposed to do with this? Like, how am I supposed to help people through this and be of service and all that sort of stuff? And basically they said to start helping people pre-pave, which means get your energy prepared for 2025. So that's probably what I will be doing personally, because that's my forte, personal development, and I love and live and breathe this shit myself. So they guided everyone to make space and to start rearranging your priorities. So that once again, last night, I was intuitively guided to do this anyway. I just happened to have a couple of drinks while I was doing it. But I really set up a 3 days worth of all my lotions and potions, and I put them on my Insta anyway. But I made sure that I had no excuse as to why I wasn't going to put my health as a priority, and I set it all up. So it's kind of doing that kind of thing. And a lot of people really need to restructure your inner and outer boundaries. So once you make a choice, you just need to stick with it and respect that everyone else has got their own journey and they can do whatever they want. But you need to stick with your inner boundaries, so you keep yourself accountable for the changes you want to make, but also set up boundaries with others as well. I had one of my seer dreams Saturday night, and honestly, for the first time, it really shook me to my core. It felt I felt it physically for quite a few days. Wow, Kyrie, that was full on. In a good shock, or just like an awareness shock? This last week has been really testing. Wow, emotions to the max. Took myself back to the basics, grounding, balance and trust. Sat in the sun, feel so much better. I love that, Karina. Awesome. Awesome. Well, everything's alignment, Johnny. Yeah, so absolutely. Awareness shock. Yeah, I had a couple of those too. And especially for the sensitive and the light workers as well. That's why I think I did a post a couple of days ago saying, hold on to your hats, hold on to your hats. And I think I said to Kim, if you're still watching, I think I said to Kim the other day too, if you are a light worker and you're not in alignment with yourself and looking after yourself on a totally holistic level, this can get a very hard time for others. And the elusive ones, the people that are out there saying, I'm a healer, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a that, and, you know, not doing it for the true act of service, so to speak, they're going to be really, really tested as well, because our skills and our tools are going to be needed from this moment forth. And if they have any sort of textbook ready and all that sort of stuff, things could get very hairy, very hairy. So, yeah. They really would love everyone to use your imagination now. I know it's really difficult when you feel like you've been hit by a bus, run over by the train, and then kicked in the ass by your neighbour or something. Like you're feeling like you get hit all over. Take that moment to centre and ground yourself and use your imagination as to what you can have. We are really heading into a time of creation. I really do believe it. I've had so many aha moments. It's been awesome. Love that, Chris. Love it. And that's what they are. That's what they are. All these aha moments. Just one at a time, please. Hey, one at a time. So they literally said from now on, it's time to redefine who you are, because all the illusions are lifted now. You're seeing yourself for exactly where you're at. Love yourself unconditionally. And you're seeing other people where they're at. And that's come as a bit of a shock to a lot of people. So redefine who you are and create who you want to be from this moment forth. So, yeah. So we did get in the Earth Magic cards, we did get the wolf and the blessings and the rainbow. So I do feel like we are still coming into a time of blessings. Let's get these. And I really think they really want me to just start doing my healing work more so than doing the readings. I don't know. But we did get completion as well. And then we got nurturing as well. So we just got to love ourselves and others for the coming week. Yeah. So anyway, let's get into it. Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer myself and this beautiful collective something that can put a bit more of a spring in our step? What can we get? What can you give us that's going to give us some relief? What's coming in for us all? What's coming in? Yeah, look at this. I have had so much, it's not trouble, but everyone I've read for this week as well, and I can feel it in my soul, what they're going through in this current reality, on a psychic sense, I see the complete opposite happening. The guy that I read for this morning, you know, I couldn't find the words for it because his reality was his reality, but the possibilities and the predictions were the complete opposite. And it would have come across as really patronizing for someone who's really down in the dumps, that doesn't think that anything's going to come in for them, you know, thinking the worst in that. But we got blessings in both cards. So it's going to be all up to how you view life, you know. How you use your time. It's about using your time wisely. Time is just an illusion in itself. That's another thing I've heard all week as well. I just don't have the time. Can't find the time. I just don't have the time. I said, oh, well, you found time to sort of scroll Facebook or, you know, do this or do that, or, you know, time is just as precious as energy. Just as precious as energy. So you got to nurture your time as well. See, we still got unfinished business. I feel really stuck in everyone's energy today. You probably can tell. Not my little sprightly self. And it does really feel like it's calm before the storm, but it's a good storm. It's actually blessings, and it's actually about calling it in for yourself, invoking it. But then I feel hypocritical saying that, because I understand, because I've been through it myself this week, of the contrast of what's being illuminated. What's an illusion in our lives? A lot of people saying one thing and doing another. It's the polarity that's come into play. And then, of course, every time you know that you should be doing something, then you don't do it, then you feel guilty, and then you feel bad, and then you don't want to say no to a person, and then you don't want to do... Yeah. Hey, Lisette. Sound familiar? Oh, I love that, Karina. I was so tempted to, if I didn't have other commitments. Good on ya. I love how you honour yourself, eh? It's time to step into power. Step into your power with the phoenix rising, rebuilding. Look what come out again. Look what come out again. It came out last time, and it also come out on my TikTok video, and it's come out again. So we need to start invoking that feeling of blessing, counting your blessings, not your curses, talking about and imagining what it is that you want and desire in the coming 3, 6, 12 months, not how it currently is. No easy feat when we're being influenced by so many things, people around us, what's going on in the world. And please, my heart, my thoughts and my prayers have chronically been going out to those in the States. I had a feeling something not good was going to happen just before Christmas. And as we all know, what happened over there. So all my love and prayers, honestly, to everyone in the States, especially those who do come and watch and all that sort of stuff. But please know that we are all rebuilding. I do feel like a lot of people do need to take some time out and learn. Maybe learn a new philosophy, learn how to do something different, learn a new modality of some sort. There is a learning component to it, because if you keep doing the same old shit, you're going to get the same old result. But there is going to be a lucky break, and it's coming because it's fated and it's destined for you. The stars are actually lining up. It is part of these wonderful blessings that are coming in. So in my honest opinion, what's happening as a collective, so whether it's you, that's awesome. We're here for the ride. I'll help as much as I can. But there are going to be people who are going to be resisting this. Most people are being called to step up into their power. Balance out your masculine and feminine energies. Start using your voice, because your words are spells. Use them positively in alignment with your imagination. You will rise up into your power and expect a lucky break, something that's fated for you. And there's double blessings here, double blessings. But if it's not you, it could be the people around you. They're going to stay in this unfinished story. They're not going to do anything with their time. They're going to make excuses, the victims, energy vampires, all that. You know, people who want everybody else to change to suit them, all that sort of stuff. And they're going to choose to stay in this chaos and the conflict. So that's why I'm stuck in today's energy, and I was saying you guys are. If you're watching this, you obviously want change and all that sort of stuff, but I'm ready for 2 different energies. So if you're in this energy, please do what you can with your time and your energy and your focus in the 3D to send these energies love, light, hope, promise, help where you can. Don't give from an empty cup though. You know, do what you can. And, you know, sometimes ignorance is bliss. Sometimes you do just have to look the other way. There's not much you can do about it, because everyone's creating in their own reality. So you can try and help others as much as you like, but unless they do the energy work themselves and stuff, it's gonna fall, you're gonna fall flat, and if anything, you're gonna get drained and you're gonna be back to where you started from again. So oh, good luck, Johnny. That sounds cool. Yeah, see, look, you do have offers, options and opportunities. I love that. I love that. Awesome, something to look forward to. I literally was feeling so underwhelmed, you could say, that I went, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going down to Kmart. I had to buy a new camera stand and stuff like that. But I bought myself a Christmas dress. I bought myself a new little Christmas outfit already. And it's hanging on my door. And I said to Kenzie, I said, we're getting friggin' festive this year because obviously with the grief and all that, we haven't really celebrated Christmas. Last year, I think we had a massive storm and we didn't have electricity for like 4 days or something. And then even Kenzie turns around and goes, oh, excellent. I haven't felt like we've celebrated Christmas since 2017. He goes, that's the last time I remember. I'm like, so there's always something that you can do. Always something that you can do. But it is time to rebuild. We are rebuilding. You can rebuild your life on someone else's terms and conditions, or you can start rebuilding your life as the sovereign, free-willed being that you are. It's coming in. Yep, your treasures are just about to come in. It's gonna, oh, I just felt a massive rush. Whatever this is, it's rushing in. Rest, recoup, nurture yourself, take your supplements, eat, do what you can right now, because this energy that's coming in, you're gonna get really, really busy. It's gonna come in like a rush. It's gonna come in really fast. When is this? Let me get my tarot. Oh my God, my head just started pounding because but it's not it's a good thing. I feel like I've been knocked forward. Awesome, work, money. Oh, look at that, yeah, I knew it. Moving forward, gotta focus on your passion. What you're passionate about. Even if you don't know what it is, you haven't discovered it yet, you don't really know. We are all redefining ourselves at the moment. They just told me that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. I'm going to go with maybe more so first couple of weeks of November with this energy. But you've got to leave the past behind. You've got to leave yesterday behind. You've got to leave last week behind. If you've made big choices over the last month or so with the solar eclipse and the full moon and you made those choices, you need to stand by your choices. Stop dipping your toe back into the energy of it. Move forward with grace and dignity. Don't worry about it. We are in this time of completion. You've completed a cycle, whether you know it or not. And the more you fan and feed your passion and your desire, you're going to be moving forward. Some of you have a lucky offer that's coming in for you. It's got to do with work and money. So you've got to feel safe, secure, and stable within yourself, first and foremost, well, to the best that you can, because money, love, opportunities, options, whatever it is in the material world is a natural byproduct of you feeling that way already. So there is money coming in. Money coming in. They just said invest in yourself as well. Yeah. Investments. Invest in yourself. I feel like just before Christmas, this could come into fruition. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, good on you, Denise. That's the way. Yeah, I went saw a naturopath. And she was so good. You know how sometimes they just want to sell you everything? But she just looked in my eyes and she just said, right, just start with these. Do that for about 4 to 6 weeks and yeah, have a bit of a recess. So what'd you get, Denise? I have a couple of things. So my eyes are so blurry. I've been putting like castor oil and stuff, and Even though I'm half blind anyway. Oh, birthday next month, Denise. Woo! I had an offer come in, declined it because my work wanted me to work with an extremely violent child. He is very hands-on. Ooh. Well, there's got to be something else coming in, Huda. And that, kudos to you. Kudos to you, because if you were doing it for any other reason, and let's put the safety aside, but if you were doing it for any other reason, you may have struggled to say no. I'm seeing that a lot at the moment. People saying no to things out of fear, or saying yes to things because they don't know how to say no. So good on you, Huda. Oh, yeah, hormones too, Lisette. It's a bloody mixed bag. Ah, you're going to love your 40s, Denise. 40s are amazing. 40s, I love it. Spirit wants you to know, they want to know, this is what's coming in for you, okay? There is a very strong masculine energy. This can be a female or a male. I have to say that I am seeing a man, but could be either, because I'm reading for a collective. There's somebody that's going to cross your path that's going to bring the stability back into your life. As you will always hear me say, we never encourage people to rely, be codependent on others, or seek anything outside of yourself to make you feel safe, secure and stuff. But there's something about a masculine support person coming in to help you with your plight. So what's your plight? You need to know that the karmic wheel here is still turning in your favor. So even though your body hurts, your mind's a mess, you're still experiencing stuff on the outside world, you may be still very confused yourself, the emotions are running high, everything's going on. All I can really do for everybody is to reassure you today that the karmic wheel is still turning. Things are still going in your favor. There is a lucky break that is coming in for you, and it is for your highest good. You just got to be a willing participant and go with the changes and not try to orchestrate or worry or fall into the illusion of trying to control everything. It's part of these double blessings. I really want to say double blessing here. There's going to be either two blessings or something, and it's going to come in like a rush. And it's going to come, I'll just go between now and maybe mid-November, because you're all on your own timeline. So it's good. It's still going to come in the short term, but it's going to come in really fast. It's going to come in really fast. So in the meantime, keep looking after your holistic self the best that you can, especially your mindset. I'm going to try and find a way that I can help everybody with pre-paving for 2025. I really do think and feel and believe that we should just treat this year for what it is. When I was getting ready earlier, Spirit were saying, well, it is a karmic year. It is a karmic year, so it's unrealistic to think that we weren't going to have such strong polarities within ourselves and what we see in the outside world. I even said to my son on the way home, I can't remember what we're talking about, but I basically said, well, how many people are in this world? And how many people are focused on the war, the injustice, the natural disasters, and everything, or doing that? They're all manifesting that. And we can't do anything about it. But if you want lightness and brightness and cheer and abundance and prosperity and the joy and all that, you've really got to find a way, a modality, some way to call that in for yourself. So people can come to you and kind of go, how'd you do it? How are you doing it? What's your secret sauce? You've got to be the person that you want to see in the world, you know? Anyway. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. Next, Huda. Next. So, yeah, even though we're going through this discord, there is going to be relief coming in very, very soon. Very, very soon. Yes, it's part of karmic justice. It's part of your karmic justice. If some of you have an idea or hobby or... because I feel like I'm saying a pitch, so I'm selling myself. or putting my best foot forward in some way, you're going to get a reward as a result of doing that. So if you've been holding back, asking for the pay rise, putting yourself online, selling goods that you make in the backyard, whatever it is for you, I'm not saying jump in and do it if you're not vibrationally aligned to do it yet, but build your energy up to do it, because there's money to be made off new ideas or anything that you put yourself forward for. Here's the sun here. It's your offers and opportunities, your blessings are still coming in here, but look where it is leaning. This card comes out every single collective reading. It's going to boil down to mindset. Your mindset. Are you moving forward, or are you going to stay in the darkness? And you're only going to imagine the worst. Worst possible outcomes. They want me to put these three together. So we got completion, we got the Wheel of Fortune and the blessings, double blessings that are coming your way. It's faded for you. It's going to come in really hard and fast and like a whoosh. Honestly, I've got the aircon going and everything, and I feel so hot, and that's really good energy for me. And there's your lucky break coming in. It's all part of your karmic justice. There's either going to be a masculine or female energy, but I feel like this must be a boss or a leader that's going to believe in you or make you an offer of some degree. But the Wheel of Fortune is definitely still going in your favour. Yeah. I'll tell you something that I did. Like I put my prices up on my website. This week, like I haven't had many readings over the last couple of weeks. I don't know why, but anyway. And I had a lot of fear and worry about putting my prices up. You know, because I'm not here for the money, but a lot of people don't understand, like I get ready 15 minutes before the session, then I've got to take 15 minutes after, and yada, yada, yada. Like there's a lot more that goes into it than just doing your reading for 40 minutes or whatever it goes for. So I put my prices up and I said I have faith and trust in the universe. And I have had more bookings this week than I have over the last 2 or 3 weeks. So that fear that I had of putting up my prices and not being able to secure clients was an illusion of mine. It was an illusion. And the universe just showed me otherwise. I think I said it about 3 weeks ago. I had a big rant that it's frustrating because I feel like I do all this energy work and stuff like that, and no one wants to do anything with themselves. They don't want to help themselves. And I fell down that rabbit hole. Well, keeping my faith and my belief and maintaining that frequency, it showed me that with my increase in prices and the amount of readings I had a whole family come and see me. Jenny, if you see this, love you. Your family is freaking awesome. Whole family come book me on Saturday at the markets. And that squashed the illusion that there are people out there that don't want to invest in themselves. So, yeah. So don't feed the fear. Don't feed the fear. They're just real life examples of where you may be limiting yourself and what false belief systems you have. And it's not wrong to have them. It's not wrong to have them. Yeah, same old thing. Judgment. If anyone's got a legal, because we had legal, the justice and the judgment come out. If you are going through any legal matters right now, there's a good possibility that will come out in your favour. But we've still got the need to ground ourselves, to balance, lay down the worry, the guilt, the apology, what everyone else is doing, all that sort of stuff. Ground yourself. The moment that you allow this and you release the resistance, you've got a masculine that's going to come in and offer you some type of stability or security. Yeah, got to release it. Especially the need to control. Hooter. And you know me, I don't do legal or medical stuff, but every single reading that I've done this week has had a legal connotation to it. Every single one. And I went, nice challenge, universe, well played, because they know I don't like doing that. That's a responsibility that I don't really want. But a lot of legal stuff is going to go in people's favour, especially if it's karmic. And you still got legal going on too, Kyrie. Because it's karma. This is the hard part, it's karma. If you haven't done anything wrong, so to speak, like if you, let's reword that. If you live your life in pure intention and you do it from the best, highest vibrational space that you can with the knowledge and the wisdom that you have in that given moment, you'll never be punished for that. You may view it as punishment, but you'll never be punished from it. You'll have karmic rewards. Those who have been living and projecting and living with ill intention, you know, self-greed, all about self-ego and all that, they're going to get their karmic debt, you know, and if it's not legal and it's not like 3D prison and all that, they will be going to spiritual prison. They will be. It can't be any other way. It's part of this wheel. It's part of the wheel. Well, everything in life kind of is karmic, really. Karmic is sort of, it's cause and effect, and it's law of attraction, it's vibration, it's frequency. So even though it's got the title karmic, it's always a result of something. I just use those words myself because it's just what people relate to. What happens with spiritual prison? Typically energies get really blocked, nothing works out for them. They wake up in the morning, they hit their toe, they have a flat tire in their car, they, you know, take the wrong turn, or they get stood up, or it's basically the negative consequences. And that they just, spiritual prison and energy to me, they just can't do anything right. Nothing works out for them. But they have to go through that because that's how you learn. That's how we all learn. So, but like Denise, in your case, you've made the relevant steps over the last few weeks, and it's been hard, it's been painful, and it's really not the desired outcome that you wanted for yourself and stuff like that. But it had to be done, and now they'll get their lessons. Everybody's learning lesson. Like, yeah. Here comes the masculine. The Emperor just jumped out. I'm telling ya, I wish I could tell everybody what it was for them, but there's somebody in power here, not ego power, positive power, who's going to cross your path, that is going to recourse direct your life in some way. It's bloody awesome. And it's going to catch you by surprise. It's going to catch you off guard. They just said, look at that. And because I'm not reading the cards, but we've got the King of Swords. Got the King of Swords. Can't show me he's got nudies, but King of Swords, the grounding, stability, security. Here comes the King of Cups, which is emotional offer. You'll feel their intention. You'll feel their intention. You'll know whether this person has good intentions or not. But then we've got the Emperor as well. There's something with this masculine energy. Emperor is boss daddy. Yeah, he's the boss daddy. Knows what he wants, goes after it, doesn't take no for an answer, but is loving, caring, nurturing, abundant along the way. Grounded, centered, love this energy. Love it. So this could be you in your masculinity, stepping into this power. Could be you. Or you could have someone coming into your life that exhibits those energies. So the most important thing to know right now is that we are basically rebuilding our lives through the last 3 months of like the elemental influences. You need to lay down the worries, the burdens. Like last night, I didn't really want to drink because I haven't drunk in months. But I knew it was sitting there and I thought, no, I need something. And I literally said, you know what? I'm going to chuck everything in the fucker bucket. I'm just going to chuck it all in there. And yeah, that's what I did. So basically, consider this your fuck it. I don't say go and drink and do, whatever. Don't want you to go and do the naughty stuff, but sometimes you just got to lay down and go, hey, I don't have control over anything here but myself. Sometimes I just need to let karmic justice take its own course, because it always will. You know, maybe I just need to focus on my finances and my own stability and security at the moment. And if I don't know how to do that, then I'm just going to have to learn how to do it. Maybe I need to do a budget. Maybe I should read The Law of Attraction. I got a really good book the other day, which I'll go get it in a second, show you if you want to get it. I just got a big W, and it's amazing for the self-inquiry work. It's so easy, it's so simple. I loved it, and it's really helped me this week, if I must say. But we've got blessings coming in. Blessings, blessings. It's faded, and it's going to come in like luck. I know a lot of people that go, oh, that won't happen to me because I'm not a lucky person. Well, so it is. So it is. I drank too much wine last night. Maybe that's why I'm tired. Probably. Yeah, actually tiredness and lethargy, whatever you say it. That's been a big thing over the last couple of days too, eh? Just not motivated. Multivitamins on the head. Maybe you need to take multivitamins, Lisette. It's kind of like, the best way I could describe the feeling might have been like unfulfilled. Lucky blessings, absolutely. If your vibration's raising and you're tapping into a new energetic timeline as well, alcohol and processed foods and that, they just won't agree with you anymore. Kim and I were having a chat about that yesterday. You know, there's just some foods now that I just, as much as my taste buds go, oh, get it in ya, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm studying natural supplements for my gut. Oh, I love it. Oh, good on you, girls. A lot of people jumping on the health bandwagon. I love it. Putting boundaries in place with my son. He recently moved back home. Oh, did he, Debbie? See, that's the difficult part, you know. You set the boundaries, but people are still going to do what they want to do anyway. So it's a catch-22. Sometimes it feels like you're in a lose-lose situation. Oh, true story. Yeah, Wendy. Daylight savings can affect the mood as well. Yeah, true. True. Oh, look at that. Remember, you're a sovereign being, you guys. You can be, do have whatever you set your mind to. At the moment, if you feel like you can't do anything, just tap into appreciation. Appreciate everything that you have right now. And I swear to God, out of all these cards, these same ones come out last time as well. So, attitude of appreciation and gratitude. Because we're going through a massive, massive enlightenment. So much has been brought to the surface. We're only one person. It takes a while to process something mentally and then have to do it emotionally and then still live your 3D life as well. So just take it easy on yourselves. Health and vitality is going to improve. So good on you, everyone that's doing your health and your supplements, and you know, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like me drinking my protein powder, like it's not that bad, but it tastes like, I've tried all different, I put banana in it, I've done everything, but to me it tastes like I'm drinking raw pancake syrup. But I think it's only been 5 days or something, but I can already feel the difference in my body. So please know that what you're starting now may take a little while to pick up, but you'll start seeing the effects of it. And then we got trust. So please have trust and faith in the universe. I know it feels like no one's got your back at the moment. So, but they do. I don't know whether anyone saw it on my Insta yesterday. I was just sitting outside and I was just like centering and grounding myself in that. And I heard a look up and there was a massive ray, a light ray that was coming out of the cloud, and the energy of it was so friggin' juicy. The rest of the sky was kind of all dark because I thought we were going to get a storm, but there's this beautiful ray of light. And I just know that's our spirit team's getting closer to us. I really feel like they're close. So, yeah. Heaps did, Huda. Heaps have been feeling off. Yep. Heaps. Yeah, same, Denise. All my family's in New South Wales. Yeah. So everyone that is feeling off, thirsty, energy completely drained, honour yourself. Honour yourself. I'd call it for what it is, but obviously get the electrolytes in, take care of yourself, grab your multivitamins, invest in yourself in some way. We will get out of it. I'm focusing on creating watercolor painting, embracing the new energies. I love that, Debbie. Awesome. Awesome. Holy shivers. Remember I was tapping into this energy here? But the masculine energy that's stepping forward? If you are single and ready to mingle, please know that we are heading into a really nice time where you may meet a soulmate as well. Even if you don't, if you're happily spoken for, not looking for love or anything like that, this could be new friendship circles. So even though it's been really hard and difficult, because I know a lot of you have gone through this process of releasing people, especially family, it's really hard. Releasing people and stuff from the past because they no longer add value. They only cause chaos and the conflict in your life, and you know, they don't respect your boundaries and all that sort of stuff. Please know that over the course of the coming weeks, keep updated. I'll try and do like mini reels from this moment forth. There's no point me doing a massive collective reading all the time because the message would just be the same. So keep an eye out for the reels just to get a bit of encouragement. But please know that you are lining up with the right people in the right places at the right time. It is alignment. It is going to be divinely orchestrated. And we've got the divine masculine as well. So we got the king. We got the king. The king of cups. Stability. Emotionally available. Powerful. Emperor. Divine masculine. So like I say, if you guys have come out of your feminine, being walked over, you've sort of been taken advantage of because of your mothering, caring, feminine energy, you're stepping up in your power, this could be you, just attracting like-minded people. But if you are looking for love and looking for relationships, then cha-ching, cha-ching. They literally just said something to help with your energy and your vibration is to try and see the silver lining in things. So, yeah, they just said everything has a silver lining, so focus on that. And, oh, I didn't see you there. Look at that. We've got divine masculine and distorted feminine. Be very, very careful with people coming back from the past or your current connections. It could be karmic in the sense that you're both together just to learn lessons off each other to some degree, because this is oil and water to me. So just be careful what you do and who you do label as soulmate at the moment, because this is oil and water. So if you're having conflict and contrast in your relationships, that's something you may have to pay attention to as well. But on a good positive psychic level, if you're just doing you, boo, and you're out and you're doing your thing, then love is in the air. Or new friendships. Whatever your jam is. Hello, Shaylee. So good to see you, darling. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Look, we are still in very magical times, everybody. And then we've got the waves of prosperity coming in. So what does your prosperity look like for you? You really need to define that for yourself from this moment forth. I'm going to just go get that book that I was telling you about. It's called The Lucky Girl Journal by Keela Shaheen. I can't remember how much I paid for it because I didn't look at the price. But this is a really good journal if anyone wants to do the work. It's set up so easy, so simple, and you just fill it out. So I would really encourage, if you want to do the work and you just want to do it as simply as you can, everything that she's written, straightforward, bulletproof, bullet point form. She's got a list of affirmations. It's excellent, excellent. Lucky Girl Journal. I'd get it. I'd get it. But yeah, so Waves of Prosperity, Healing Heart. And like I said right at the beginning, if you truly, truly want to heal, you're going to have to feel the emotion. And forgive yourself for the choices that you've made leading up until this point. There's no point beating yourself or others up for where you are. Oh, that's so nice, Shelley. It's always a pleasure. Today's reading one feels a bit, yeah. But like, I feel contradictory because I never complain. Look at these poor people in America and stuff, and you know, absolutely terrible. Oh, look at that. Yeah. We've got self-forgiveness, and whom do you need to forgive? So maybe forgiveness is a very, very difficult thing for people to do. Just remember, you have to sort of forgive yourself first and foremost to even remotely be able to forgive others. But this, sometimes we need a psychiatrist or psychologist to help us with this kind of energy. But as you release old anger or resentment, you find that your wishes will come true. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. That's that laying down the worries, the guilts, the burdens. You've got to set up a new structure for yourself. Redefine who you are. Create who you want to be. This solar flare is actually bringing in a new earth energy. You'll start feeling it over the course of the next couple of weeks. I really, really do believe that. But in the meantime, just trust your instincts, nurture yourself, use your time wisely. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing if you can. If you are being negatively influenced and you may not have choice of the environment that you're in, just remember that the number one choice that you always have is how you feel. How you feel in it. So, magic manifesting. So in our deities, we've got Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, blind as a bat. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality, so stay focused. Reimagine your life, define who you are, create who you want to be. We are heading into creation time. We've got Mary Magdalene as well, the teacher awakens. So a lot of you who are very skilled in your own craft, or it doesn't have to be spiritual, it could be anything. Maybe a lot of you are being called to step up and be a leader, be the emperor in some type of way. Could be that too. Oh, yeah, look, Master Buddha. Increased awareness. Deep connection, trust your inner voice, trust your instincts. This is so friggin' intense. Like, I really seriously feel like I've got to close my eyes because it's energy, and the energy's so intense, and I wonder we're all struggling with it. Yeah, Mother Gaia and Horus, cosmic gateway, earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth and stay grounded. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. What'd I say? Got to do the work, guys. Seriously. Got to do the work. So yeah, I hope that made sense. Hope that helped a little. Wow. Oh, I bet you can, Shaylee. It's so terrible. So terrible. Always someone worse off than ourselves. Absolutely, Karina. But that's never to dismiss ever what's happening to you as well. It's a bit of a nicer perspective to have, but that doesn't mean what we're going through. A psychologist actually told me that, you know, because I used to say that all the time, and they actually said, yes, but you're important too, and that's to never minimize or diminish how you're feeling either, so, or what you're going through. I have missed it, have no idea what's happening in America. I try my best to stay clear of the news. Well, basically, I think it's, I don't know what you even want to know. They've just had major flooding and hurricanes, and basically a whole town got wiped out in Asheville, I think it was. The scenes are absolutely devastating. I'm so beyond grateful for all that I am blessed to have. I'm grateful for my bed, my shower, my food, shoes on my feet, my comfort, my safety. I will never forget this. I love that, Shaylee. Love that. Yeah, some of them have absolutely nothing, hey. It's unimaginable. Yeah, thousands unaccountable. Oh, the stories. Absolutely unreal. Oh dear. Yeah, there's another one coming through Florida again this week or something, wasn't there? Yeah, anyway, what do you do? All right. I'm happy to answer some questions if anyone wants to ask me a question before I tootle off. If I can ask you guys, especially those who want to do the work and those who actually want to put time and energy, what do you think I can do on my social media platforms that will be of benefit for you guys? Is it just the energy of, is it just my energy? Is there a topic that you would like me to help? Because sometimes I just sit there and go, I don't even know. I can do the little energetic check-ins, that's cool. But sometimes that gets really draining for me because I'm keeping my energy too much in the now, if that makes sense. Is there anything that you guys would like, especially my regulars that actually come and want to learn something or do something or need help with something? Because there's a good chance if you need it, somebody else is going to need it as well. Yeah, and I heard that with the helicopters too, that the private pilots are getting in trouble or they're banned from using their private aircraft to deliver essentials and stuff. Jesus loves you too, Ario. Oh, okay, now we're asking questions. Okay, hang on. So if you do want to book a service with me, you guys, my website is down below. You may catch me over on Psychic TV Australia. And thank you to everyone who left a beautiful review. I think production have to go through them and stuff. I really, really do appreciate that. And thanks to everyone who comes to me at the markets on Saturday. It was a corker. It was good, but it was full on. Oh, thank you, JM. All right, Spirit, can you disconnect me from the collective and let's get into some one-on-ones and see if we can help a few beautiful souls. So if you want to ask a specific question, that would be more handy, more helpful. All right, Huda wants to know when her new partner will come into her life. Spirit, let's look at Huda. Huda's love life. Let's go. Oh my God, Huda, look at that. You see it? Well, you can see it. The Emperor just jumped out. Oh, financially secure Emperor as well. I think I've read this. I think you know. I think I've told you about this energy before anyway. Oh, he's coming. It's funny, Spirit don't want to give a time frame on it because they just said if you give her a time, you'll be looking for it too much. Or just knowing the time in which something will happen, it will actually shift you from what you're doing now or something like that. Put it this way, it's got to be before Christmas, Hooter. I'll say that. I'm going to write down in my diary when I think it is, but they won't let me say it to you. Let's just say they're coming in, and they're going to be coming in fast and soon. Yeah, oh, look at that. You're going to love you. You're the Empress. Keep self-loving, self-caring, self-nurturing yourself. Be careful of other pregnancies too, Hooter. Oh my God. Emotional and passionate offer. Ow! Just keep doing what you're doing, Hooter. I don't know whether this person is coming from a different, is from a different country or lives in a different country or is traveling to where you are. Could be something of that nature as well, but I would say before Christmas. That's the potential. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Denise. JM wants to know, how can I become more stable in my finances? Is my current job okay at the moment? You got a new opportunity coming in. Spirit wants you to know that if you've been praying, and we pray all the time, doesn't mean you sit on your knees going, Spirit wants you to know that they hear your prayers and your prayers are going to be answered really soon. It's about focusing your mindset more on abundance and prosperity rather than lack and scarcity and struggle is what they're saying. And that takes time to cultivate. But you've got a new job coming in. You've got an emotional fulfillment of some sort. So yeah, your job is fine. So you'll move yourself up the ladder where you currently are, or you may, through luck, like the main reading said, you may have an offer to work somewhere else. You're not going to be without a job. That's the thing. You're not going to be without a job, but there's going to be more money coming into your life. I don't know what your relationship status is either, but there's divine union here too. And just be mindful of anyone trying to put you in the middle of anything. So this can be love triangles, this can be meddling in-laws, this can be friends putting their 2 bobs worth in. There's something got to do with that as well. Just be mindful of that. But yeah, I think work-wise, you're going to get an offer or a pay rise or a promotion or something. Maybe your message to JM in the collective is maybe do up a bit of a budget or something of that nature until you can get the groove of money. I love money, money loves me. You know? Lisette, can Spirit see if this friend that's helping me is reliable? She speaks bad about other people, but only and I'm getting help from. Be mindful of that, Lisette, because I've got a feeling that you may get the help you need and then she's going to remind you of how much you owe her. I don't like her energy, if I'm honest. Look, you've got justice coming in too, so you've got the legal stuff going in your path. I don't know to what capacity or how she's helping you. I still see a masculine coming in to help you more. Yeah, watch her energy, darling. Watch her energy. She's got the potential of keeping you in a self-imposed prison of some sort of internal battle. Trust your instincts on that. You got another form of help coming in really fast, really soon anyway. So don't feel like you have no other options and no other choices and you have to take this lady's help. I don't like her energy, if I'm honest. Johnny, which will help me more? The new passion project script I just started or the new partner coming up? Focus on your work. They're going to come in simultaneously, Johnny. The more that you keep your... Oh, I love that, JM. You're welcome. They're going to happen simultaneously, Johnny. So it's not about having to have one or the other or this one first and that one second or whatever. There's something about them coming in simultaneously. Spirit wants you to know that the energy has been put in motion. Just keep being creative. Keep investing in yourself the best that you can. Keep your mindset as positive as you can. Yeah, you got karmic rewards coming in and they're going to come in threefold as well. So it's not our job to ever tell anybody what they should do, so to speak. You're doing what you're meant to be doing. As long as you stay creative and have a positive mindset and be flexible in, as to how things can come to you and from where, then you'll be right. Then you'll be right. I know that Spirit has been warning of this, doing what they can to prepare us, but oh my God, this is only the beginning of so much pain. I just need to keep reminding myself that I am the light. I am the love. I am so hard. Are you talking about the universal disaster, like the natural disasters, Shaylee? Spirit, what about Wendy K's home? I wanted to give you my input on your questions. Videos or posts on manifestations and or crystal knowledge. All right, I can do that. So make it more educational. They just told me within the next 3 months, based on your energy right now, Wendy, you got the same card that come out the collective too. Maybe in your energy, you're not really quite sure where you'd like to go, what your house looks like, where is it positioned, do you live alone? Like, there's something about getting specific in what it is. But yours is the same. As soon as this shift happens, so will a work shift happen for you. So I'm seeing you sign a contract, and you're signing a contract within the next 3 months based on your current energy. Keep topping your cup up. And there's a relationship as well. You're going to have a triple three-way. You go, girl. Because I see house, I see work, and I see a relationship all happening around the same time. Like within weeks of each other. And I'm feeling it more towards the end of the year, possibly early next year, just based on the energy right now. And I think the energy is like that for you right now, is there's still a little bit of indecision there. I can't do this until I do that. I can't do this until I do that, and I can't do this until I do that, and I'll get this. See, the energy outside is weird, man. It's weird. But thank you so much, Huda. I will look into that. No worries, Johnny. Have a good week. Keep thinking it's Sunday. Debbie. Oh. Stand your ground. Keep doing your boundary setting. You got some sort of financial windfall coming in for you, darling. It's from a lesson that you've learned. They just said if it's not just necessarily the money, it's the fact that you may have gone through a bit of a heart activation, really tapping into that feminine side, and Spirit said you're ready to receive. So maybe you've learned a lot of lessons leading up until this current time. They show me an olive branch, so there is an opportunity for things to really go in your favor. But the trick of this is going to be where you say, yes, please, I deserve this. I deserve money. I deserve love. I deserve to have someone to make me a cup of coffee in bed. I deserve to be looked after and pampered as well. So everyone's getting the same cards, and it is about tidying up loose ends when it comes to energy of past problems and issues and stuff like that by filling up our own cup. I don't know what your relationship status is, Debbie, but there could be a new union coming in for you. So if you're single, you could find someone, but if you're with someone, there could be a bit of a rebirth in your relationship sector as well. And that's on the romantic partner, not necessarily the relationship you have with your son. Yeah, same cards. Stand your ground, stand your ground. Let the universe take care of a few things for you. You just open your heart up to receive, because I see some juicy shiz coming in for you. Yeah. Denise, any insight on what I should look at for work-wise? Sorry if you hear my son and he's swearing. If you would prefer to be self-employed, Denise, I see that being quite successful for you. Not giving me much on work for you, if I'm honest. You may receive some back pay. If anyone owes you money, you may receive some back pay from something. I'm going to be honest, Denise, I'm not getting anything really in regards to work for you. If anything, it'll probably be in the first 6 months of next year, maybe. But your energy, I've got a feeling you'll probably meet a partner before something actually kicks off in your career sector. Because I've got the King of Swords that come out for you as well. But there's going to be some sort of victory, and you don't have to worry about finances too much, because I feel like there's a bit of back pay coming in for you. Yeah, because I'm open for that as well. Maybe it's not time for that. Yeah, and maybe it's, yeah, I'd say that. I think you're in the category of the people who are taking all their lessons, learning them, redefining who you are, and you're creating now what it is that you want. That's what I think your energy is. That's why I even in a reading yesterday, I said, I don't know what to tell you, because there was no desire in the energy. There was no sort of, I want a new car, or I want to go on a trip, or I want to go on a holiday. There was absolutely no desire in the energy. And I didn't know what to say to the client. And I'm going, oh shit. But a lot of people are, because we've energetically and vibrationally wiped the slate clean. We're basically starting over, which I love. I started over about 1,200 times this year. I love it. But we've got to redefine it for ourselves. Redefine it. Hey, Roa. How are you, darling? I'm just about to jump off. It's good to see ya. Hope you're well. Well, guys, I think that's it. What I will do from now is I might do, as prompted by Spirit, some reels. I can only make them 3 minutes long, but that's enough just to keep us going. All I can really say right now is to make yourself your priority, and oh yeah, I will, Karina. The hurricane headed to Florida is so severe that they recommended statewide evacuation. Oh shit. What do you say to that? There's going to be a pleasant shift in your work or career or financial sector, Karina. There's enough prosperity coming in for you from somewhere that you'll be able to get any kind of debt paid off or to pay back other things. And if you're got no debt or no overheads or anything like that, then it's I can use this money and pay it forward in some way or invest in something that I would like to get. Yeah, something really wonderfully is going to happen in your family life when it comes to your financial stability and security. Because I love this card. It's always like, oh, I get to shop at the nice part of the store. And it's kind of like, what's the word? What's the words they say? What is it? The cost of living. It'll be like, cost of living? What cost of living? So yeah, something with work and finances. Oh, good on you, Aroa. Oh, yeah, I think this new position might give you a bit of a headache. I think you're gonna, I think, look, don't be shy to look elsewhere, to put your thumb in lots of pies, to start exploring other avenues. I do feel like you may ride this position out for the rest of the year because I'm not really seeing a job shift. But hey, there's so much wonderful blessings coming in, it could happen. But jumping into this position has been your lesson for your own awareness as to what's not really fulfilling for you. How good you actually are. Maybe you settled for this position. I don't know, there's something going on, but it's not that you got this position to punish you. You got this position to bring to your own awareness how fully more capable and worthy you actually are. It's illuminating something about yourself, but I see you moving on from there. Yeah, I see you moving on from there. I don't see you staying there long. I really don't. Not to poo-poo it, it's paying your way. But, yeah. If you just need a bit of validation that your instincts about the place might be right, we'll confirm that for you. Oh, so much love to you, Shaylee. You're waiting to hear on a new job, Rose, are ya? Did you, as in you applied for one? Yeah, you're going to get a new one too. And a relationship. Yeah. I hope you've been taking care of yourself, Rose. There's something about taking care of myself. I'm not getting really pulled to an area, but maybe holistically, they want you to take care of yourself. Are you making yourself too busy or something? Or are you distracting yourself or something? You're completing a cycle. You're going to get out of it and stuff like that. But there was just a little bit of a red flag just to look after yourself. Oh, I was just about to say the same thing, Denise. Absolutely. Oh, you're walking a lot? Yeah, I don't know what they're going on about there. But there is success coming in, and once again, you asked about work, but I see a relationship for you. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a stormage, so I'm going to go outside, see what Mother Nature's up to, talk to Gaia for a little while, ground my feet, all that sort of jazz. Would you guys benefit if I was to do another collective healing during the week as well? Oh, you've given up the red wine, Rose.
Good on you, girl. That's the way. It's so funny because everybody seems to be giving up the wine too. Oh, you're welcome, Karina. You've been helping someone that's super close to me, and I know that the outcome for this person is going to be so rewarding. Oh, I love that, Karina. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, yes, please, JM. Okay, I will do that. Yes, Gaia needs our healing and love as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, okay, Jackie. Nice to see ya. Yeah. Anyway, I'm all talking it out. Please know that I love ya. I will probably do more law of attraction manifesting stuff then. Check out the reels for just little energetic check-ins. I feel like I'm yeah, I'll do little energy check-ins when it comes to the reading side, but I think we have all hit a point now where we have to start deliberately creating the life we desire through inspired intention. That's action, thought, the work. Like this is me. That's my work. Do it. You got to set. Most people say I don't know what to do. Well, I'll try and help you. So look at me. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Huda. And thank you guys for everything too. I went on a rampage last night and I just said, oh, thank you, thanks for everything. Thanks for everything. Thank you. And that's what we can do for forgiveness as well. Tap in the energy of gratitude and appreciation and know that even the biggest butt munch that ever walked into our lives or who turned out their life, anyone that's come in and has turned our life upside down in a very negative way, you know, you did actually learn a very valuable lesson in it and you can thank them for it. That comes with time depending on what it is though. So I will take care. I will. Thank you. Oh dear, it's not the job, it's the people. I thought so because I felt gossiping, Aroa. Felt gossiping. But yeah! All right, well, Shailene, everyone all my friends that may watch this in the replay in the States, please take care of yourself. There's not a lot we can do, but send loving healing prayers. I just heard call upon your Saviour, so that's all we can do. Hold the frequency. Keep the frequency up. Anyway, I feel like I'm squatting now. Yeah, I'll see you again during the week, you guys. Thanks so much for all your support. Love yous loads. Love yous loads. And keep looking after yourselves. Okay, bye.